5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. This is Amina Seen It, and I came to hang out with you guys for a little while. While we waiting for some people to get in here, because I know this is an impromptu. Let me cue intro or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it because I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club.
People need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. They even wanna start fake beef. Instead of low beef in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is low. Somebody just gotta practice along. So for being tame, they'd rather be wild. This is brandy, they wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. If us who out hate me. Read my problems, suck my all of that talking. I'm calling it out. Public opinions from private accounts.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Yeah. Y'all know gossip be gossiping consistently. It's like something's always going on. I like to mind my business a lot of times, but today I am out. But let me tell y'all real quick. I know Clarissa Shields, it was like topic after topic after topic after topic. And I kept saying, it'll blow over, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So this mess has been going on since Christmas, but we're going to get into that in a few seconds. First, we got to congratulate. Let me bring to the stage. There we go. I should have checked my camera out first.
I love it. I think that's a pill.
We got to congratulate Stefan Diggs up in here. Yes. Thank you. So it is confirmed that he is the father of a young child that was, I think the child was born in April. And that was the one that they was like, hey, stop it. We don't even know if that's really his. So secretly, she pulled it off, but he was found as to be the father. And I guess he must have made those payments because now she has nothing to say, nothing further to say to the courts. And I guess they're handling outside the court. But yes, he's another child. What is that, number 4? Whatever. I do believe that he went on a baby making spree after somebody said that he was allegedly gay. Anyway, let me see. Is this the next story? 50 Cent has said that Nicki Minaj and Kanye West, their career went downhill after they started talking about politics. And 50 Cent should know because he does not talk about politics, but we know his political stance. He did a little bit at some point when everybody knows he's Republican, right? Okay. I don't know if y'all know, but he did speak about politics a little bit when Modami, that is the new mayor of New York City, was coming into office. And he said, I don't like him and you're going to drive all the rich people away. Modami, when he won, he came out to Ja Rule's New York song in shade of 50 Cent.
Rock a block, baby.
But he did speak about politics at some point for a little while, and that was just to crack a joke or two. But he has never publicly, I think Trump administrative, when he got elected, wanted 50 Cent to perform, and 50 Cent declined. Milagro Grams, if you didn't know, Meg Thee Stallion had sued a content creator because she kept going on and on and on about Meg Thee Stallion lied on the stand and Tory Lanez, free Tory. And they said that she didn't have the correct information, slander, etc., etc. Milagros Graham halfway won the lawsuit a little bit. Like, she got indemnified saying that she is considered media. She had some good lawyers, and she didn't have to pay Meg the millions that she wanted, and it got knocked down to like 59,000, which I'm sure Milagro Graham makes that money or has that money readily available. Probably. I don't know. But her lawyers left her due to make payment, and Meg Thee Stallion is doubling down on her lawsuit and saying, nope, I'm going to take you to court again. And that is a tactic when you know a person don't have that much money, just drag them out in court. So Milagros Graham is going to defend herself, which I don't think she should, because come on, she's going against Roc Nation's lawyers. She can't win this by herself. And I'm telling you again, I don't care what y'all want to say, because I was looking at her comments and it was like, oh, God is with her. She's going against Roc Nation's lawyers. They're dirty. They're schemy. Like, what y'all don't know is that a lot of times lawyers get you on procedure and not law. Like, if she doesn't file something in a timely fashion, if she misses a deadline, if she doesn't close the door, it'll be like little stipulations like that to get the case or your point thrown out. And before you know it, like, even if you have some kind of evidence, it's not going to get into court that easy as you think it would. And the lawyers know how to get you on procedure. So I think she needs a lawyer. I remember that happened to me one time. I was in court looking like Cardi B for a second. I'm standing there and they're like, I guess they was correcting me because I knew I had this mess tied up. The only thing is I couldn't get a word in because the lawyers was trying to get me on procedure, what I filed, what I didn't file, what I didn't say. And I'm like, oh, damn, can I just talk? No. And then I got a lawyer and she just spit it out excellently and excellently. Whatever. And that was it. I won. But I say all I have to say, she needs a lawyer. All right. Don't mess with Jilly from Philly, please. Hey, Stephen Harris, how you doing? So Jill Scott was just admitting to, I think it was Angela. Who is it? It's the radio host from Hot 97. Angela. No, I was gonna say Wendy's Got the Heat, but it's not. They've been around the same time. Whatever. Oh, Angie Martinez. Thank you. I don't even know where I get the Angela from. So she was on the Angie Martinez show, and she was saying that she likes watching Krishan and Blueface. Like, this is her guilty pleasure. She didn't say nothing wrong. She said it the way she felt, and she felt like Blueface was a pimp. And in my head, I'm like, well, Jill Scott should know. You listen to her music, you know Jill Scott got a lot of experience, and Jilly is from freaking Philly. They street smart as hell.
I love it.
When she see one, come on now.
I think that's a pimp, and I think that she got caught up with a pimp.
But she has an interesting side too.
Listen,
she got a little Sheila in her. She'll say some shit that be so real,
and she fight.
And she fights.
Yep.
And so that's probably what keeps you in.
It's a guilty pleasure. I just find it fascinating. But I am that way. Like, I like the study of people I don't know.
But you know your big ass didn't have.
Blueface mama jumps in here, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, Clarissa, this is Blueface's mother. It's just she got a weird obsession with her son, and then she wanna call him a kid when she feels like it. But that is a grown ass fucking man.
Have no right coming for none of these kids talking about he a pimp. A pimp is somebody who lies.
By the way, she gets a definition of pimp wrong also, because I'm gonna clean up that definition, Clarissa.
And leeches off of women. If anything, Blue done gave so many women opportunities and careers. from them trying to fuck on him for something. They got everything they came for in return. You just mad that that last husband that didn't ever marry you, that came for that coffee shop, tricked you out of coffee shop. Now that's a pimp, okay? Somebody that come and pretend they want to be with you and they get something out of it, that's a pimp.
That's not a pimp. We're going to keep going.
Call your last endeavor. You probably still over there with him, and y'all just is 6 years later, and I didn't see no marriage, and you man, find somebody else's son to play with your big ass, okay? Blue ain't did nothing to you. Call.
Okay, so she goes on and on and on. But let me tell you the definition of a pimp. That's somebody that literally takes a woman. It doesn't even have to be a woman. That was the sexist thing I've said. You take a person and you get money from them by having them go to your friends and everything else. And you don't know what the hell they were doing. And they play a lot of games, mental manipulations and stuff like that. Clarissa was describing a leech, not a pimp. Those are two different things. Anyway, well, you literally work for the guy and stuff like that. Blueface definitely, and a lot of times they get you hooked on yayo so that you could, fulfill whatever you need or bring you down to your lowest so that you feel like you always indebted to them and need them and stuff like that. There's a lot of mind games that pimps play. So yeah, Clarissa, it could be.
Jill Scott, you know your big ass. Had her flying.
Anyway, meanwhile, Kriston comments on Jill Scott.
Yeah, I can put myself in it. Yeah, Coach Kelvin. Shout out to Sheila, baby. I love you, baby. I can put myself.
Sheila Jill.
Put me in a movie.
She says, "I love you, Jill." Pretty much, and then put in the baby. Something I did not know. Let me see what Stephen Harris got to say real quick. He said, Jill speaks out beauty, motherhood, and music on her own terms. Exactly. I like Jill Scott. She's amazing. Clarissa, take her out the chat, please.
Get a chance.
And the thing is, if anything, she's bringing more subscribers to Krishan and your son, Blueface, because she's mentioning them. Like, this is what she likes to watch. Now people might click on a Blueface page and say, well, who the hell is this guy? And this is an older generation she's bringing. So just shut. Oh, why am I getting emotional? Caught myself. No, because I hate when people just, first of all, Jill Scott mother has lived. We love a little Jill Scott. Now, here is somebody I did not know was a couple, but however, congratulations to you. So we got Lunel and damn, why I want to see how I got. I'll be sure. Now, she was nursing him when he was in the hospital. And I guess he remembered who was there for him. They are definitely dating, like dating. I mean,
to wish everyone a happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Blessings. It's going to be a beautiful 2026.
Yeah.
We got something coming for you too.
Really quick, I'm gonna touch on the fact that Lunel, she's a little bit insecure because she's like, oh, I know y'all probably don't think I deserve him. Or the way she said it made me think that she was trying to explain herself. Like, Lunel, live your best life. Like, y'all around the same age. He love who he love. You love who you love. I'm glad that she fucking got happiness. And he definitely claiming her. You need to show Clarissa Shields how it's done.
You know what it is.
So, first of all, just to, not that we need to really clear anything up, but, that I think that people feel I'm unworthy of your love, darling, because they love you so much,
I'm
honey.
unworthy.
I'm going to wipe this lipstick off.
Put the tongue all on your face. No, listen, let me tell you something.
They freaky.
I have such respect and admiration for this woman. If you only knew the journey, I know I was in a coma and all that. You calling me, talking in my ear while I was, on the other side.
Yeah, there's nothing new.
Nothing new at all. I appreciate you. I honor you. I think you bee's knees, aka Kitty in the building.
I always got lipstick on, but
That's okay.
I don't
I'll
always
see y'all
have it.
soon.
So yeah, they're definitely getting it in, getting it on, getting it done. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about Nicki Minaj and Don Lemon. They have been going at it. Apparently, he showed up at a church to question somebody about ICE. Question the preacher or the pastor about his involvement with ICE. And I guess they was like trying to protest the church. Nicki Minaj didn't agree with it, so she had stuff to say about it. She went back and forth with Don Lennon. And this is what Don Lennon had to say. Because I'm not going to reshuffle it, we're going to go from what he said and how it started.
Reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented.
Yeah, let's start with that first. He starts off by saying she's undocumented because I guess, she has heritage from is she Trinidadian. Trinidad. No, now I'm gonna be honest. ICE has been getting people up that actually belong here, are recognized as citizens and stuff like that, and they're saying, "Oh, well, you wasn't born here and you did this." Like, for example, I know people that will not fly anymore because this is so sad. They will not fly anymore because I guess they had gotten arrested at some point in time, and no, they wasn't deported. They've been here, they did their time, and they're, living their life. And this might have been 10 years ago, 20 years ago. But because they had a record, they were eligible. You're eligible. So if you get arrested and stuff like that, you're eligible for deportation and stuff like that. So they're trying to, or people that maybe they're just hemming everybody up. They're just hemming people up. And these people have never even been there, some people. It's so sad. So yes, by their standards, technically they can hem you up too for a day. So this is what Don Lemon starts off by saying. He's like, yo, don't be so quick to back them, which is true. Because under their standards, your ass could be deported.
And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans.
Nicki Minaj and her response to all of this. And
why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting. I have lots of gay friends who love.
Okay, so now he's saying she's attacking the gay community.
Understand.
Now, I mean, one thing Nicki did say, and I'm against kids, them turning kids into saying that like young kids could be trans at like 6 and 7 years old. I'm completely against that. So I do agree with that. And it's like, well, why do we got to keep talking about sex in these kids' classrooms? And like that, I've never heard them talk about sex so much when I was, we wasn't supposed to be talking about sex like that in schools like that for young kids. And now you want to sit there and be like, oh, let's get a sex change. I don't like that. So they're going back
journalism,
but he definitely shuts her up and calls her a damn pick-me.
And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there. A better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has the nerve to say something disparaging about and something homophobic. Maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of lenient for.
Now, I do not believe that Nicki Minaj is ignorant. I do believe that she knows exactly what she's saying for whatever reasons that she has. I don't get into politics, but I do not think she's ignorant. I think that she has formed her ideas from what I don't know. Just because we don't agree with it doesn't mean that she's slow. Because I don't think that Nicki Minaj is slow. I do know that one day she did stand out about the jab, and like she was blacklisted since then. Not really blacklisted. Well, it doesn't appear that she was blacklisted to me, but I don't know what happened behind the scenes. But I remember that they all came for her because she was like, yo, watch what you're putting in your body. And like, I haven't really heard much from her since.
Leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj.
Shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering.
Church. And, you know, he was definitely in this guy's personal space. And then Don Lemon, and I guess the guy was trying to like, you know, back up. And Don Lemon is like, don't touch me. But my thing is, dude, you are in my goddamn face. I don't like people. There's a certain amount of space I need to be between me and strangers. And he definitely is pushing it for me.
Gathering of Christians in worship. So, but there were folks who will say, I have to take care of my flock.
But listen, we live in there's a constitution.
And then she goes, cock sucking, disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. She calls Don Lemon a thug. That's crazy. And he has sucking lips. Well, Nicki, you do too.
The First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship. Yes. That's why we're here. Yeah. Also leave this.
I'm bored. Okay.
Yeah.
This is, I have questions. Oh, that's my son. So Clarissa Shields has been acting the hell up. Apparently she got caught buying herself Louis Vuitton, a duffel bag that she showed a receipt on live for before. And then at Christmas, she regifts it allegedly and says that Papoose bought it. There was a whole thing saying why Papoose wasn't with you at Christmas. Now, she didn't deny that Papoose wasn't with him at Christmas. She said that he was with his mom. And in my head, I'm like, well, damn, why couldn't you be with his mom? Only to find out that they're saying that Papoose was with Remy Martin. Was just crazy because they were photographing her at the coat store. And apparently Papoose had a coat on that day. And the guy was wearing the same outfit that day. It got deleted from his page that Papoose was there, I guess, to spare Clarissa's feelings because they had to take it down. But it definitely was going wild. And Clarissa lately has been wilding out. Oh, she's talking about, she'll talk about Papoose anytime she wants, and he's beating his pussy. Now, what she did is call a radio station, not a radio station. She called, I guess this was an on-air stream. She calls the guy, and I hear her damn voice. And I'm like, that, she didn't disguise her voice. She has a very distinct voice. She's on the phone with the guy. Hold on one second. Hello? Yes. Can you call back in 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Sorry.
TV for me.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
She calls in the station and she's like, oh, I want to tell you lies about Clarissa. I know her. But she's trying to pretend like she's somebody else. And in the middle of the conversation, she starts saying, they're lying about me. And I think at some point he knew that it was Clarissa because everybody knew that was Clarissa. Because I'm like, that sounds just like Clarissa. And then she starts saying, they're lying on me and stuff like that. And then at the end, you could see him roll his eyes because she started saying, I guess, using the term me instead of saying her.
I'm sitting up here listening to this live, and I see so much information.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead. I want to hear you. I want to hear you.
Lying, saying that this woman owes tax money. Why are y'all lying, saying that her image is ruined?
Well, hold on. Correct that then, because there's a lady who put out some tax records today on.
Nobody's doing it. They're running behind Tasha K and Lagisha Dean believe in anything bad said about Clarissa Shields. Well, her life has been documented since she was 15.
I don't even know who the other person is, but the ladies in the chat, they definitely know who. So you saying the tax stuff isn't true?
Different opinion. It's not about different. She doesn't owe any money in taxes.
So,
right here now.
So the person who came out, the person who did that video.
So therefore, no, it's not true. Secondly, you are talking about that her image is destroyed. How are you guys on this live? The girl you had just before the saying that, oh, she only made $8 million. Like, $8 million is not a lot of money. And she has the most lucrative boxing deal in women's boxing. When do we start doing this stuff?
Okay, keep going. So you don't think her image has been destroyed because of the deal?
It's not about she has not done anything for her image to be destroyed. She is a female boxer. She's never been in jail. She doesn't have very, very false. I know Clarissa myself. So therefore, no, it's not true. I actually got hit to these lies because you're saying that my tickets aren't selling for the fight, and then you're saying that taxes, and then you're making up all this stuff about my image, and literally in the gym, training, running, getting ready for the fight, taking care of the family, and then you just keep on coming up with more and more lies, and then you're letting people come on your channel and spew more lies and don't even speak the truth. I'll get on here lying about me every single day. I'll get on here lying about me every single day. I'll get on here lying.
So yeah, she gets caught, and I'm just like, why is she? You know what? She would be fine if she did not defend herself, and if she did not care, and if she just shut the fuck up. She would be completely fine. I swear. I promise you. Chef's kiss. She will be fine. But because she talks too much, she overtalks, she oversells herself, and nobody really had a problem with her. A lot of people really, really liked her. But the more she talks, she sounds like she's been dropped on her head a lot. I mean, that's it. Papoose looks like he's using her, and it's weird. But then I think she watches Remy so much that she accidentally talks like Remy. And I think she doesn't mean to, but I think she has such an infatuation with her, and she watches all her videos and stuff, or tries to imitate her, that she starts talking like her.
Are you dumb?
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 Dumb?
Are you?
Are you dumb?
Bitch, are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
And she's even wearing a shirt. Exactly. Like, we all know that's how Remy talk. And then she be trying to shove her food down Papoose' throat. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And that food be looking like shit over there. And I know she's stuck eating like some kind of diet food or whatever for her. I'm sure her regimen is exact. By the way, her nails look nice for a fighter. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, I hear the echo in there, and I guess he tired of eating her food because he ordered takeout. She got a nice big house. And I'm gonna tell you how I know, because that's the way my house sound when I be like regardless, you try to fill these rooms and the walls and the high ass ceilings, and it's always gonna sound like a freaking echo.
Thank you. Then it's just back to me having a freaking, my anger not bad, but it's just. Yeah, that's for Pat. He ordered that. And then just back to me just having.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think at the end I must have mixed up the video and stuff like that. But that was it for my improv 2 live real quick. Look at me, 28 minutes.
I love it. I think.
And I'm out of here. I know it was improv 2, so it is what it is, but I'm trying to be consistent more. That way I get better with my talking and my delivery, because the more you do stuff, the better you get at it, right? So I'm just going to knock these down. I'm just going to keep going, and y'all going to keep seeing me on live. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. I mean, maybe not tomorrow, but I'll see y'all this week, probably the day after or something. Maybe tomorrow, because I got to hang out. It's Friday. Bye, guys.